We left off with the boy having a conversation with the King of Salem. Now he was left sitting there reflecting and contemplating on if what the King of Salem said held any weight to what he should do with his life. And as he's sitting there kind of contemplating, he decides, yeah, you know what? I am going to go to find this treasure. I am going to go to Egypt. Why not? And I like how it starts off, because it starts off with him just kind of wandering through the city, reflecting and looking around and observing life, and him realizing in that moment, like, I'm going to go. So, yeah. The boy began again to read his book, but he was no longer able to concentrate. He was tense and upset because he knew that the old man was right. He went over to the bakery and bought a loaf of bread, thinking about whether or not he should tell the baker what the old man had said about him. Sometimes it's better to leave things as they are, he thought to himself, and decided to say nothing. If he were to say anything, the baker would spend 3 days thinking about giving it all up, even though he had gotten used to the way things were. The boy could certainly resist causing that kind of anxiety for the baker. So, he began to wander through the city and found himself at the gates. There was a small building there with a window at which people bought tickets to Africa. He knew that Egypt was in Africa. "Can I help you?" asked the man behind the window. "Maybe tomorrow," said the boy, moving away. If he sold just one of his sheep, he'd have enough to get to the other shore of the strait. The idea frightened him. "Another dreamer," said the ticket seller to his assistant, watching the boy walk away. "He doesn't have enough money to travel." While standing at the ticket window, the boy had remembered his flock and decided he should go back to being a shepherd. In 2 years, he had learned everything about shepherding. He knew how to shear sheep, how to care for pregnant ewes, and how to protect the sheep from wolves. He knew all the fields and pastures of Andalusia. He knew what was the fair price for every one of his animals. He decided to return to his friend's stable by the longest route possible. As he walked past the city's castle, he interrupted his return and climbed the stone ramp that led him to the top